Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today it's just a really rainy day. Don't really have any plans. Just want to show you guys the tank real quick. Let me flip this camera on around real fast. So here's what we got going on. There goes the king of the tank, marble there, marble angelfish. Picked up a couple of these dwarf grommies here. This one here actually I've been trying to catch it and get it up out of here because I moved them over here to this tank. I don't know where they're hiding at. There goes one right down there, and there's also one more. Where's that other one hiding at? I bet he's over here. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know where he's at. But anyways, there's three of them. There's two in this tank, one over here in this tank. So everything's looking all right now. We actually had some devastating news. We bought two of these fancy-tailed guppies, and I'm pretty positive that those dwarf grommies, those guys right there is taken off. I'm pretty sure it was him of all of them. So they started chewing on them. We found one sitting down here in this corner here dead this morning, and one back there stuck to the filter. So I think I'm gonna pick up like a foam piece to go over that. That way we don't have any fish getting stuck to that filter. That's the second fish that we've had get stuck to it, and that's just not working out for me. So I wanna go ahead and take care of that situation. I don't know if I'm gonna order it on Amazon or if I'm gonna just pick one up in a local pet shop here today. I probably will order it on Amazon. That way we can throw it down in the description. So if anybody's interested in looking for the same thing, you can find it in the description below. Everything here is turning out pretty good so far. We ended up with a little bit of ick in the tank. I was not very happy about that, but unfortunately it happened, and you know, sorry, my bad. Unfortunately it happened, and not much I can do about it. I just got to inspect my fish a little better before I purchase them. I don't know where I got it from. I happened to buy, let me see, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought 9 fish between 3 pet stores within like 5 days, maybe something like that. Which was 5 smaller angelfish, 1 albino rainbow shark, and the 3 dwarf grommies. And somehow I ended up with ick. I'm almost positive that it came from one of the 5 angelfish that I have, because it's the only fish. Well, I take that back. I also bought marble, the big angelfish. But I didn't notice anything on marble. I looked at marble pretty well. I'm pretty sure that it came from one of the 5 angelfish that I purchased. And yes, I'm going to throw them out there. I bought it at PetSmart. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I don't know. I bought them at PetSmart. Went back in there the very next day and happened to notice that there was a bunch of signs on all their tanks. Saying do not sell, do not sell, do not sell. Instant red flag, you know, red flag, that there was something going on in them tanks. So I asked one of the employees there, and they said, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, we can't sell any right now. We have some ick in our tanks. So needless to say, I believe, personally, that that's where my ick problem came from. So unfortunately, I had to turn around and I had to treat my tank for ick, because I did not want a crazy breakout of ick in my tanks. So the first thing I did was I kicked my temperature back here up just a little bit, and I'm gonna keep raising that over the next few days. I'm gonna try to get up to about probably like 86 degrees or so, something like that. I don't wanna go too high because some of the fish can't handle that, but I don't know how high I'm really gonna go, but over the next few days, I'm gonna keep raising that temperature. I've treated it right now. I've used, I believe, where's my bottle at? I believe I used a 16 or a 14 or a 16 ounce bottle of the Super Ick Cure from API. It recommends that I use the whole bottle because of the size of the tank. It recommends 5 milliliters for each 5 gallons. So obviously this is 125 gallons. It took the whole entire bottle. It was actually short a little bit of what I needed. But anyways, so that's why the water kind of has this little bit of a bluish, extra bluish colored tint to it right now, even though it looks great in this camera. Yes, it does have kind of a bluish tint. It recommends me to treat the tank again after 48 hours. Right now it's only been about a little over about 30 hours. So sometime tonight I should be treating this tank again for the second time, and then going and waiting another 48 hours and doing a 25% water change. I also had to take out all of my, well, not all of my media. I just took out my carbon media out of my filtration system down below and up top. So we're waiting that out. We're gonna see how everything turns out. But right now, I mean, everything looks good. Nothing died except for, like I said, the 2 fancy tail guppies that we purchased 2 days ago when we bought the dwarf brahmies. And I'm pretty positive that the dwarf brahmies killed them because their tails were missing. And I got to Googling because, you know, Google has the answer to everything. And I Googled it up, and that's what I was finding, that yes, they will attack your guppies. They cannot live together, apparently, even though some places said they could, but they could not. I found more no's than yeses. So yeah, everything is still looking okay. I will not be adding any more fish probably for the next month or so, just because I want to make sure that I get all this out of my tank. We're just gonna have to go from there, even though I really wanted to go find some more of these guys here. I'm just kind of obsessed with angelfish right now. That's my thing, that's my go-to. And it took me a minute to get them under control, but now I'm pretty much there and I've got it. I want to get some more of these black ones. I wanted to grab a couple of more of those clown loaches, that little guy down there you saw just take off. There goes Marble sitting there hiding in the background. Got a little bit of algae here growing on these plants. Not really sure why. Probably it's too much light, to be honest with you. I need to change the settings on my my fluval planted light up here, which, by the way, is pretty awesome. So if anybody's looking to get one of those, it'll also be down in the links below. So everything's doing pretty good. These plants are going crazy with this light. These plants, where we at? About right here. These plants right here. These things grew about 8 inches in like 3 or 4 days just with this light. And then this plant right here, I don't know if you can see it right here, it was just a tiny little plant the other day, and it's all the way up here already. So it's taking about 3 or 4 days, and that's the growth that we're getting from it. I've been having problems with this Java fern here because everything wants to knock it out. You can't really bury your Java ferns in the ground because of that main root. Let me see, where's that root? See right there, those 2 ends? That's where everything sprouts off of and grows off of. And you don't want to bury it in the ground, but I'm thinking it'll be all right. Everything will grow and come back, and there's a couple more of them in there. I've also got another fern right over here, and it's doing great. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got all these little baby sprouts popping out of them, out of everywhere. Like right here, and this thing will focus. Tank's a little bit dirty on the side. But anyways, it's doing great. Yeah, I definitely recommend the Fluval Planted 3.0 Spectrum Light. You cannot go wrong with it. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on the tank, let you guys see how it's turning out. I'm gonna try to give you guys an update at least 3-4 days, something like that, every 3 or 4 days. Wow, look at me, I'm all shiny and sweating up in here. It's hot. I got this hoodie on. But anyways, there it is. Everything's looking great. Thank you guys for checking out this video and any of the future videos that you guys may have checked out. So if you are not subscribed, make sure you do so. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you click that little bell up there in that corner so you guys know when we upload. And appreciate you guys coming back and checking me out. All right, hit y'all with a little montage of the tank real quick. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage. Hit that thumbs up, jot down in the comments and hit me with the happy birthday. That way I know you stayed all the way to the end of this video, because you won't know it was my birthday unless you was here till the end. So alright guys, peace out.